Sa kabila ng pamamayagpag ni Rey Bumbong Bautista sa mundo ng boxing, ay nabigyan ito ng pagkakataon na mapalaban sa Amerika matapos niyang maipanalo ang kanyang laban sa Mexican boxer na si Gilberto Bolanos via 5th round technical decision. Ay 3 buwan lang ang nakalipas ay nakaharap niya ang pambato ng bansang Colombia na si Felix Flores sa isang 8th round contest sa Super Bantamweight Division. Ito ang pangalawang beses na lalaban ng ating kababayan sa Amerika, kaya naman ito ang panahon upang mas makilala pa ang kanyang husay pagdating sa pakipagbakbakan sa parisukat na lona. Bago ang kanilang bakbakan ay may kartada ang ating kababayan na 14 na panalo, walang talo at 11 ng mga nakalaban nito ay tinapos via knockout. Kaya masasabi nating subok na ang kakayahan ni Rey Bautista na lumaban abroad upang ipakita sa mundo kung gaano kahusay ang Pinoy sa pakikipagbasag ulo sa mga banyagang gustong maliitin ang lahi ng mga Pinoy. Habang itong Colombian boxer naman ay may kartadang 13 na panalo, 4 na talo, 1 tabla at 11 dito ay di na umabot sa desisyon. Sa labang ito ay kinagulat ng batikang promoter ng Top Rank Promotion na si Bob Arum kung paano tinapos ng Pinoy ang kanyang alaga sa pamamagitan lang ng isang suntok. Ay halos hindi na makilala ang kanyang sarili matapos saluhin ang napakalakas ng suntok ng isang Pinoy.
Rey Boom Boom Bautista, he is in the black trunks taking on Felix Flores from Colombia, and they tell me that every promoter there is trying to sign Boom Boom. We'll find out about him a little bit tonight. Rich Murata along with Mario Lopez tonight, having some fun here in LA, and we're going to watch Boom Boom, see what he can do there.
Well, one thing about him, Ray is very busy as a guy. As Freddie Roach, his trainer, told me, he tries to knock you out with every punch. He's looking for it.
And you know, Rich, I got to tell you, he's one of the few Filipino fighters who is not a southpaw. It seems like all the fighters coming out of the Philippines are southpaws.
He's just 19 years old. Flores, he's in there with us, 31 years old. A record of 13-4-1 with 11 knockouts. So Flores apparently has some power of his own. 11 of the 14 wins for Bautista have been by knockout.
Just the 4 consecutive fights that he has with fighters. I don't even think Freddie's going to go back to the locker room between fights, which is, of course, something, it sounds kind of funny, but it's something that he likes to do, of course, be with his fighter before the fight in the locker room.
Of course.
And those last few moments, walking.
Trying to remain not biased. This will be difficult.
Well, at least you know a lot about these guys. You see them in there all the time. And this is a very cautious first round from Bautista. Making sure he doesn't do anything foolish. Actually,
Bautista being the aggressor, though, but like Rich mentioned earlier, bad intentions with every punch. Nice stiff jab.
that was a nice left hand that got in, and that right hand was quick and effective.
Flores seems to feel the punches of Bautista. That last one, he backed away very quickly. He's fluid in there, Bautista. Looks like he's a good athlete. Gets around the ring pretty well.
Looks like good defense, too. Scheduled for 8. Your referee is Tony Krebs.
You know, Freddie, for being such a and doesn't believe in going outside the camps. Likes to stay at home there in Hollywood.
Final seconds of round 1. For 8 from the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Rey Bautista, an up-and-comer undefeated fighter from the Philippines who trains here in Los Angeles at the Wild Card Gym in the black trunks, taking on the Colombian Felix Flores.
And Rey hoping to become the next Manny Pacquiao idol in the Philippines, and now he's beginning to open up here in the second round. Took it easy in that first round, and let's see if Flores actually trying to fight him. Whereas he was more intent on boxing in the first round, Flores decided when Rey opened up, I am too.
And now Rey's sticking his chin out at him, saying, come on, hit me.
Although Bautista's from the Philippines, he's from a different area, from Cebu City, and did not have the tough background in terms of growing up that Manny Pacquiao had.
You know, not too many people have, especially being from Mindanao and the Muslim influence and him being Catholic. It'd be a great movie, to tell you the truth.
Speaking of movies, Manny is quite a movie icon over there now, and he's a matinee idol as well.
That's right.
Got a new movie coming out.
He made sure that he plugged it at his press
Press
conference.
conference. Go see the movie.
He's the Sylvester Stallone of the Philippines.
Usually fighters are telling you to come and see their fight. He tells you to go see their movie.
Round 2 scheduled for 8 here. These are bantamweights. And the favorite in this fight, Ray Bautista, beginning to open up, work the body a little bit now.
Good idea. Try to slow down Felix a little bit. Try to take those legs away from him if he can, because we mentioned Flores gets around that ring pretty well, and he uses his legs in there.
That was a nice left hook by Flores. You know, both these guys are built like rocks and probably can go all night at this pace, so I'm surprised that Bautista is fighting such a disciplined fight.
And Flores is proving to be a competitive opponent for him here this evening. No patsy put in the ring with Bautista tonight. He's a fine counterpuncher.
Good counterpuncher. I noticed that in the first round also, like Mario was talking about. He's great shape. And now he's working left-handed. Unless I missed it, he started right-handed, didn't he? I don't know.
Yes, I didn't remember him being a southpaw.
First time seeing this guy. But cutting off the ring is Bautista. He got hit there. A little right hand snuck in. This is starting to heat up pretty good. Good counterpunching, as you mentioned, Rich. Now it's getting down to that level. Here we go. Bautista digging in.
Although Flores has a fine knockout record, 11 knockouts in his 13 wins, he does not, as we just see the two of them in there, appear as heavy-handed as Bautista is. Each man carries 11 KOs in it.
Good left. Oh, he's wobbly.
Seemed like that one caught him on the side of the head.
Yeah, Flores is in trouble.
He's going to get the bell, though, and bail him out.
Yep.
Let's
see what
take a
happens.
look. Let's take a look at it, and you're going to see that's the left hook. It hit him on the side of the head, but
Here in Los Angeles, taking on Felix Flores out of Colombia. Felix has proved to be a pretty worthy opponent the first 2 rounds, but did get tagged with the left hand toward the end. The left hook, in fact, toward the end of the second round. Good little counterpuncher from Colombia, but I think now he's going to be even more cautious after getting caught like that.
He's not throwing the jab with authority as much. I think he's still a little woozy. He hasn't fully recovered, to tell you the truth.
He's back to the southpaw stance.
Bautista's quite a sportsman-like fighter. Notice when Flores bent down real low there, he could have taken a shot at him, and he just kind of stood back and waited till he stood up again. Ray may need to get a little meaner in there. No, of course, he can let his hands be plenty mean for him.
Dito sa pangatlong round ay napabagsak ni Ray Bautista itong Colombian boxer nang salubungin niya ang napakalakas na kanang kamao ng ating pambato.
Middle of the face, actually.
Sa lakas ng suntok ay halos hindi na makatayo itong alaga ni Arum, kaya itinigil na ng third man in the ring ang kanilang laban. Sana'y nagustuhan nyo ang video ito at huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe para updated sa mga future uploads pa natin.
Felix Flores walked right into the right hand. It was a tremendous shot, and Bautista adds to the galaxy